This is Beverly Thatcher of Harwich, Massachusetts. Her company produces 10,000 barrels of blank every year. Watch the panel try to fill in the blank on What's My Line? And now let's meet this week's panel. Soupy Sales, Lynn Redgrave, Alan Ludden, Arlene Francis, and the host of What's My Line, Larry Blyden.
Hello, group. We are well met. Lynn, how's it going over at My Fat Friend?
It's going nice, thank you, Larry. Fatly, nicely, thinly, all those things.
That's
very
lovely.
Well. Thank you.
Funny show.
Thank you.
Yeah. Listen, would our first challenger enter and sign in, please? Beverly Thatcher. That sounds like a Samuel Clemens name, doesn't it? Beverly Thatcher.
Mark Twain.
Yeah, where are you from?
Harwich, Mass.
Okay. Panel, Beverly Thatcher deals with a product. We will now show the audience what her line is. And let's begin the questioning with Alan Ludden.
Beverly Thatcher. Wasn't that Tom Sawyer's girlfriend?
No, Becky Thatcher.
Becky Thatcher. I knew you knew her. Beverly, you deal with a product? Is it a product that one would use in the home?
Yes.
Is it a product that one would use more likely in one room of the home than the other?
Yes.
Would that room be... Here is where I lose it. The kitchen.
Yes.
You won it.
I got it, all right. So I'm dealing with a product that is used in the kitchen. Is it something that has anything to do with the preparation of food?
Yes.
Well, my God,
I
I'm
must
brilliant.
say that it's a qualified.
When
yes.
I don't, wait, she said yes.
Huh?
The preparation of food is probably, does it have anything to do with food? Would that make it better?
Yes, that would make it better.
All right. Is it something that, in a sense, is a kind of an additive to food?
No.
1 down and 9 to go, Arlene.
Would one have whatever this is at mealtime?
Yes.
And would you have it as a main course?
No.
2 down and 8 to go, Soupy.
Would it be something, Miss Thatcher, that would make another part of the meal taste better?
Yes.
Would it be something sweet as compared to sour?
A little...
Sometimes.
Sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's sweet, and sometimes it's not.
Sometimes I'm
happy, sometimes I'm blue. My disposition. Okay, now, is it... Sweet...
Are you there?
Yeah, momentarily. Well, let's see. Is it anything in the salt or sugar family?
No.
3 down, 7 to go, Lynn.
This product, is it, I don't know quite how to phrase this. Is it the sum total of several ingredients?
No.
4 down and 6 to go, Alan.
Oh, it's one ingredient. Does it grow in the state in which you use it?
Not always.
It
But
does.
let me ask the question, does it grow? Is it a thing that, is it a product of something that grew?
Yes.
Could I grow it in my backyard, in California, of course?
No.
Okay.
5 down and 5 to go, Arlene. I didn't know that, but if she says no, it's no. Arlene?
Then that rules. It couldn't possibly be cabbage, could it?
No.
No. It wouldn't grow in the backyard.
I don't see why.
In California. Is it in the vegetable family as opposed to the fruit family?
No.
6 down and 4 to go, Soupy.
It is definitely a fruit.
Yes.
But it wouldn't grow in California.
Well,
Everything grows in California.
I know,
Not
but
always
she-
well.
in his backyard.
Now,
You
we
know something
ordinarily
about-
wouldn't think of it as coming from California, however. Soupy.
You really wouldn't?
No.
Is it anything is it grown on a tree?
No.
7 down, 3 to go, Lynn.
Oh. Well, does it grow up out of the ground?
Yes.
Is any part of it green when it's growing?
Partly.
And this green thing, is it leaves? Are the green bits leaves?
Yes.
Oh dear.
See, when you say it grows out of the ground, you mean as opposed to an onion which grows head
on a
down.
tree, or an onion that grows as under, or a potato that grows is under, or
No, you're right.
you
It
know,
doesn't grow
whatever.
underground.
But it's a fruit. We said it was a fruit,
Right.
and it was.
We have about 15 seconds.
Yeah,
There's
oh
a
my
whole
goodness.
family of fruits that nobody's
Oh, there's so many.
investigated.
Well, should we mention a fruit? Is that a good idea?
Right.
Yeah,
All
how
right,
about
why
a fruit?
I got an
All
uncle,
right.
I'm not too sure.
Something that doesn't grow in California. I don't know, everything grows there.
I tell you, I'm going to throw them all.
Berry.
Tomato.
Berry.
Tomato?
No, it is in the berry family, and it is a certain
Strawberry,
kind.
raspberry.
It is a
Huckleberry.
cran.
A what?
A cranberry.
Cranberry.
She's a cranberry picker. You fooled him. Congratulations. That's terrific. Beverly and her husband own R.L. Thatcher Cranberries of Harwich. Now, I thought that they were handled by rakes, that you raked them up and collected them in that way.
No.
Well, apparently it's not true because we have a picture here.
They grow in a
which
bush,
came
huh?
as a huge surprise to me. Can you get a shot of this, Lloyd? Now, that looks like a huge lawnmower, doesn't it?
Yes, it's similar, heavier.
How many can you pick in an hour with that?
Well, I don't know exactly how
Well, in a
many.
day.
Pounds of cranberry.
Oh, I'd say about 2 tons in a day.
2 tons. How many do you produce a season?
It works out to about 1 million pounds in a season.
Berry.
really a lot.
Cranberries.
We
Excuse me.
harvest.
Are cranberries then peculiar to New England and this part of the country?
No, they grow them in Wisconsin.
But it must have
where there are
it must have
bogs.
cold weather in the winter, right?
Yes, Washington State.
Now, you produce 1 million pounds a year. How many barrels is that, then?
10,000.
That's a lot of cranberries. When is the season?
It's in September, October, and November is when we harvest.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah.
Listen, thank you for being with us on What's My Line. I love your product. We'll be back with more of What's My Line right after this message.
Green Goblin is the archenemy of A, Spider-Man, B, the Flash, C, none of the above.
Inquisition, tonight at 7 and 11 Eastern.
We all do dumb things. Paying too much for car insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. We all do dumb things. Paying too much for car insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Geico, a 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Who's the silliest bear around? It's Singin' Giggle Pooh. He sings.
When I'm up, don't touch the ground.
Tickle him, and he giggles while he sings.
I improves my appetite.
It's so much familiar. Singin' Giggle Pooh and Friends.
The 1804 silver dollar, the 1913 Liberty Head nickel, fine collector's coins valued at over $500,000 each, but neither with the patriotic significance of the last silver dollar of the millennium. So special that nothing like it will be seen again for 1,000 years. It's the most anticipated silver dollar in history, the 1999 Silver Eagle, available to you now. An extremely limited edition featuring the beloved Walking Liberty, colorized in patriotic red, white, and blue by the American Historic Society. Don't miss out on the most patriotic coin in 1,000 years, the last silver dollar of the millennium, at a special low price of just $39.95 with certificate of authenticity and a 30-day money-back guarantee. Save when you buy 3 or more. If you order now, we'll send your coin in a handsome museum display case as a special bonus. Call and order now. It's the coin of legends, and it's yours now if you order while there's still time. The last silver dollar of the millennium, just $39.95. Call now. You won't have another opportunity like this in 1,000 years.
Your face has over 20,000 pores. Make them look smaller, your skin smoother, more even with new Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream, the daily moisturizer with retinol and alpha hydroxy. Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream. This was worth waiting for.
There's a game show title in this mess over here. Think you can unscramble it? So I guess you want the answer. You know what? Maybe you'll do better next time.
Family Feud, coming up next, only on Game Show Network.
Thank you, Chet. We're back, and it's time for our next challenger to enter and sign in, please. Steve Lefkowitz. Where are you from, Steve?
New York City.
New York, okay. Panel, we're going to baffle and mystify you entirely now. This is something that really is quite unique and fascinating. On the table before you is a device which Steve Lefkowitz has developed. You must figure out what it does. Before you try, we'll show the audience what it's used for. Now let's begin the questioning with Arlene Francis.
Looks like a Rube Goldberg invention. Does it reproduce something?
In a fashion, yes.
Can it take a picture of something?
Again, in a fashion.
Can it take a picture? I have to give you a no on that one, Arlene.
His fashion doesn't count when he invented it? What kind of a no is that?
It's one that you'll thank me for before the day is over. Soupy?
But it does not, well, it looks like a screen there, but you don't get a picture on there.
That's not what she said.
What'd she say?
She said, will it take a picture? I said,
no,
it
won't
will not
take a picture. Does it indeed then, show something that is going on there?
Yes.
Is it above ground?
Then when you say something's going on, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, they might take that camera and shove it in the ground. You can see ants down there going, now.
Right. 2 down and 8 to go.
That's what I thought.
Has this anything to do with medical things? I mean, is it like the sonar sounding thing? No.
3 down and 7 to go, Alan.
Well, let's find out what we're looking at. Is that a television screen or a screen on which pictures are projected as they are in television?
That's a standard television monitor.
It's a standard television monitor. Odd shape, but that's what it is, right? Turned maybe sideways.
Right.
In any case, now, does what you do in the top show on that screen?
That's correct.
It's so if I found out what you did in the top, I'd be on my right way, right?
Yes, sir.
Is there... Well, that's not a slide projector of any kind,
No,
is
it isn't.
No.
4 down. Well, wait a minute. I'm going to give you a kind of a qualified yes on that.
Oh, it is a kind of a slide projector.
All right.
Is it something, then, in other words, is there a microscopic quality to that little thing up there?
This time it's no.
4 down and 6
Plain ordinary iPhone.
4 down and 6 to go, Arlene.
Let him say the no.
You do good work, Steve. I like it. Arlene?
Now, it looks as though that gadget to the far left of me looks as though it would reproduce a picture that would show someplace else. But you say there is no reproduction of a picture taken. That is not a camera, then,
Right,
up there.
there's not a camera.
But oh, I feel terrible.
Well, wait, is it also not a projector?
When it gets to be your time, you get to ask that.
Will it, if a burglar were to walk into a building, would that tell you anything?
Nope.
No. 5 down
Why
and 5
not?
to go, Soupy. Because it won't take a picture.
Would that be used for any kind of security reasons or measures?
There's an element of that.
Not security, really.
Not security. 6 down and 4 to go, Lynn.
That thing
That's right.
to the left at the end that we keep talking about, slides, do you, in fact, do anything to that?
Yes.
Yeah. And what's the other side of it? Like nothing. Like, for example, if that was switched on now, would whatever is beyond it register?
Yes.
Yeah, so now you have developed the fact that if you put something in there, it will project on the screen.
Yeah, and
now,
also,
what you want to find out now is what is the purpose of doing that?
what's the purpose of doing that? So it looks like it's a complicated way of seeing your family holiday slides. But I don't think that's it. That wasn't a question, by the way.
We have about 10 seconds.
It is what you put in front of it a human?
Yes.
And are you concentrating on any part of this human?
Yes.
Always the same part?
No.
7 down, 3 to go, Alan.
Does this have any X-ray qualities?
No.
No, I tell you, we have to throw them all over. That machine is used to identify criminal suspects. Steve Lefkowitz of GBC Closed Circuit TV Corporation of New York and Minolta Cameras have developed the system to identify criminal suspects, and we're going to take a closer look now. Let's go up. It does, in a sense, replace the old police artist, doesn't it, Steve?
I'd say it augments him rather than replaces.
It augments him. Now, why is this a terrific system? What'll it do that no other system ever did?
Give you a very realistic picture opposed to an artist's sketch.
And in what way? Now, could we put somebody's face on there? Now, there's a criminal face, if I ever saw one. Now, there... Now, here we have a criminal face, but it doesn't look right to me.
Yeah, right here.
Now, we also have in there, for example, some other pictures so that we can adapt that face. If somebody gave us that face and said, that's not quite it, it looks kind of like that, let's change the nose and the chin.
That's what my mother said years ago.
We can change it. You know whose nose and chin that is?
Who?
Lynn Redgrave.
It's an improvement.
It's certainly an improvement on Soupy. He looks like he walks funny, but he certainly does look a lot prettier. Now, his eyes seem off somehow or other. Could we have some you know whose eyes those are?
Those are Alan London.
Those are Alan London's eyes. And also, the criminal I have in mind is blonde. Now, can we do something else with it? Can we take the hair off, Arlene's hair off, and Alan's eyes off, and now let's leave that same lovely person that we have there, and can we put Arlene's eyes on him? We're now making a little adaptation. I see. Now, where do you have to put that?
Have to go in up here.
Oh, I see. Well, I didn't mean to cause such a catastrophe there for you to...
That's my eyes. Whenever they're transferred,
No,
they
in
do
a minute,
this.
you're going to have your eyes, Arlene, on Soupy's head bone. Now, wait a minute. Here it comes.
There, you call that cock eyes.
Now, how about Alan's hair? Do we have Alan's hair on him now?
Isn't that
Weird.
Okay, here you go. Soupy, I think I like you that way better. I swear, I don't... That's really fascinating.
And then an artist takes it from there and pulls it in.
The picture would then be taken off the screen and distributed.
I see.
And you can... There's an infinite amount of chins, noses, eyes that you
the witnesses say, no, his nose is a little bigger, his mouth is a little wider.
And you build it out of that.
They give the witness a whole assortment of photographs to peruse.
That's really fantastic, Steve. Thank you for bringing
Thank
it
you,
on
sir.
to What's My Line and letting us see. We'll be back with more of What's My Line right after this message.
I like the deal, but is $50 million too much to pay? We've got to make a move if we're going to get this deal done. I got to put you on hold.
The stars say yes, man.
Okay.
You'd be surprised how some executive decisions get made. Introducing Cue Ball, wacky answers to life's most challenging questions.
Yeah, baby.
Over 140 pearls of wisdom from 20 mystic advisors.
When pigs fly.
Only from the Sharper Image.
But of course.
Just shake Cue Ball 3 times and a whoosh of sound and whirling lights lets you know Cue Ball is thinking. Then Cue Ball answers serious, irreverent, or just plain fun.
I'm stuck in this ball. I can't get out.
Cue Ball only at the Sharper Image. Shop online at sharperimage.com. That's one word, sharperimage.com. Visit one of our Sharper Image stores or call 800-344-4444. That's 800-344-4444.
With new Palmolive Spring Sensations.
Spring is in the air. Everywhere I look around.
Sunny Spring Blossom. It's springtime every time you do dishes. New Palmolive Spring Sensations.
Spring is in the air.
At Burger King, we're always trying to make have it your way better.
I love a new chicken club sandwich. What's up with this?
It's the new Chicken Club. We're trying to give you the genuine club experience.
But the tasty new Chicken Club is excitement enough. A new way to satisfy your craving for our tender, juicy chicken sandwich with lettuce, tomato, and hickory smoked bacon for a real taste sensation anytime you want.
Can I buy you something to drink?
Burger King.
Have it your way.
Are some term life insurance rates about to rise? New regulations in some states may result in higher rates as early as January 1st on policies with rate guarantees longer than 10 years. But right now, you can still lock in today's rates from Protective Life Insurance Company through Matrix Direct. Right now, a 35-year-old man can pay less than $12 a month for a $100,000 policy and keep that same rate for 20 years. Call today. 1-800-566-0380.
I'm number one.
I'm number one.
Zeros.
All new Three's a Crowd. Find out who knows you best beginning November 29th only on Game Show Network.
Okay, we're back, and we're going to show you now a living proof of the honesty of television game shows. There was a time when there was some question, but this is an honest show, and there's no messing around, and so it's time for your blindfolds panel, except on this game, only the ladies will play, for reasons best known to a bunch of finks. So Lynn and Arlene...
You mean I can take my mask off?
Yes, you can, Soupy, and Alan
You mean
cannot
they both
bother.
know who it is?
That's right.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you why later, but right now, Lynn and Arlene put theirs on. We know Alan knows, and we think Soupy might.
I don't think Soupy does, incidentally.
We wouldn't take a chance. So just Lynn and Arlene are going to play.
Well, just a minute.
Masks on, and would our mystery guest enter and sign in, please?
Gonna laugh and
Okay,
giggle
Lynn.
at us now.
You have about 2 minutes. We'll go one question at a time. Fate's law prevails, and we'll start with Lynn.
I just quickly want to know if this is male chauvinist stuff or whether they happen to know this person. I mean, is this because, or doesn't that,
No,
is
there's
that
nothing male
irrelevant?
chauvinist about it. We don't have
Because
any
they're
of those.
allowed to see. Oh, no, they don't ask. Okay,
make the
mystery
point.
guest, are you in the entertainment business?
Yes, I am, dear.
Arlene?
Are you best known for your work in television?
Oh, yes.
Lynn?
Are you currently to be seen on television?
Oh, dear, yes.
Arlene?
Are you a character performer?
Oh,
rather than a leading man or woman?
You can't get that machine out of your mind, can you? Oh, you...
Lynn?
Yes, dear. Yes, you...
Are you a man?
Yes.
Arlene?
Have you also appeared...
You little sneak.
I think so. Have you also appeared in the theater?
Uh-huh.
Lynn?
Are you in a television series at the moment?
Oh, yes, several.
Arlene?
Have you ever been on the panel of this program?
Oh, what's this name of this program?
What's My Line?
Oh, yes, I think in the beginning of my career.
Lynn?
At the beginning?
He just said that.
Oh.
Oh, God. I don't know what to ask you.
Considering the age he's representing, that would have to been roughly around the turn of the century.
Yeah.
Please, I began with this
pass,
show.
Lynn?
Yes, I got to pass. I got to hear something else.
Arlene?
Are you...
Yes, I am.
Do you have three names like Mabel Walker Willibrand?
Yes, I'm Becky Monroe Thatcher.
Okay, Arlene, you
I know
want
who
to
it is.
All right.
I've known a long time.
Who is that?
It's that glorious comedian.
I'm in love with her.
Charles Nelson Riley.
That's who that
You know what's going to happen?
What?
What's going to happen is the next time I'm on 4 years from now, the three of them will be able to see, and she'll still get it.
Yeah. Now, would you
know?
like to tell us why it is that we had to do that?
No, I want to tell it.
Go ahead, yes, confess.
Because if you know Charlie, you know that you never can believe anything he says anyway. But I ran into him at Sardi's Tuesday night. And I said, "What are you doing here?" And he said, all of a sudden he looked at me and said, "I'm going home tomorrow."
That's what.
Same thing I said
then
to you.
I turned around, and I was there that night.
Yes, and you said to me...
I said, are you going to be a mystery guest on What's My Line? And he says, no. He says, I'm going home tomorrow.
And I said, oh, are they taping now? And I said, I thought one of the producers was going to Vegas. I thought, because I work for Goodson and Todman, And I said, I thought they were not shooting now. And I'm going home, what time? I'm going in an hour on the late.
So I didn't believe him. And then he started into such a scene. And finally he said,
well, you hit me. I remember you hit me.
I said, Charlie, you've got... And he said he was going to do a pilot. I said, what pilot? You got it? Well, that really got us into a thing. And finally he said, well, you're probably not on the panel. I'm here to do What's My Line. And then I said, oh, yes, I am.
And the other time in Philadelphia, a year ago, I told Soupy, we were on the Mike Douglas show. Yeah. And I said to him, Soupy said, are you going to New York? I said, yes, I'm going to do What's My Line. He said, are you on the panel? I said, no, I'm going to be the I'm not... My friend Darryl Hickman says I get giddy with Gotham, and it just blah from the mouth.
If you can answer it in one fast minute, because you are a funny man.
Once in a while.
And you are a funny man a lot of the while.
Thank you. How's Yale?
It's fine.
Fine.
It's close.
You have hair just like me now.
Almost.
Only mine was $1,900. Yours is free, right?
But he did a heck of a job for you, whoever did that. Listen, I'll ask you the next time you come on the show.
No, you don't want to ask me now?
No, because there's no time now. We're out of time.
Watch him on Match Game.
Goodbye, John. We'll be back with more on What's My Line after this message.
Concentrate. You're watching a very expensive promotion for a game show. Look. There's lots of big celebrities. Listen, they're hilarious. Smell. Well, it's TV, you can't smell. Watch Hollywood Squares 5 days a week. Hollywood Squares, weekdays at 10:30, 2:30, and 6 on Game Show Network.
Let's try the hefty one zips, please.
Did you ever have to make up your mind to pick up on one and leave?
That's easy.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Now let's try the other bag, please. No, ma'am. That's still the hefty one zip.
Ha!
Please put down the hefty one zip. Can you hear me in there?
Did you ever have to make up your mind?
Hey, you know what?
What?
I'm out of one zips. Could I have some more?
Hefty one zip slider bags. You slide it, you're done.
It's time. Time for your heartburn to kick in because your heartburn relief gave out. It happens 2 or more days a week, even though you've treated it and changed your diet. That frequent, persistent heartburn may be due to acid reflux disease, potentially serious.
It's Prilosec time. Time to see your doctor about prescription Prilosec. Your results may vary, but for many people, Prilosec provides 24 hours of complete heartburn relief with 1 daily dose. Ask your doctor for more information about Prilosec and if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. 24 hours of complete heartburn relief is possible. It's Prilosec time.
When you have an ailment, different doctors might recommend different treatments. But for yeast infections, the #1 recommendation of doctors is specific. Monistat, the #1 doctor-recommended brand. Monistat.
Your face has over 20,000 pores. Make them look smaller, your skin smoother, more even with new Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream, the daily moisturizer with retinol and alpha hydroxy. Neutrogena Pore Refining Cream. This was worth waiting for.
Who's the silliest bear around? It's Singin' Giggle Pooh. He sings.
When I up, down, touch the ground.
Tickle him, and he giggles while he sings.
I improves my appetite.
It's so much friendlier. Singin' Giggle Pooh and Friends.
Stick around. Survey says great game show. Family Feud up next. Then get fed to the card sharks and buy a vowel from Pat and Vanna on Wheel of Fortune.
Listen, Soupy, I'm sorry. We thought you might very well have known.
No,
turns out you didn't.
No, he said he was going out of town, and I believed him.
Well, there you are, folks, right there. Soupy Sales, the only man who believed anything Charles Nelson Riley said in the last 10 years.
He says, I'm going back to L.A., and I said, the walk will do you good.
Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
This is Chet Gould speaking for What's My Line? A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Miss Frances Gowns by Bonwit Teller. This program is recorded.
It's time to register to play our interactive game shows. Call 1-800-537-GAME. It's fast, it's fun, and it's free. You only have to register once to play forever on Game Show Network.